Okay, so ramen. I think ramen is something everyone is kind of familiar with. And today I'm doing a little different twist on it. Instead of using the ramen noodles, I'm going to be using zucchini. And remember the spirals that I talked about in a presentation? That is what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to be moving this around. So this is a one-woman production, so just be a little patient, okay? So I have here my mushrooms. I'm using some shiitake mushrooms. I have some baby kale, a grated carrot, some scallions, ginger, and garlic. All right, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to position the phone so that everyone can see into the pot. Okay, do I need to get a little closer? Can you see? Okay. All right. So first off, I'm going to turn on the stove. Okay. Then I'm going to add to that some sesame oil. I'm going to add a half of a tablespoon. This is toasted sesame oil. Smells yummy. Okay. That's a half tablespoon. I'm going to heat that. And while it's heating, I'm going to add my add the garlic and the ginger to that. And I'm going to cook that until it starts to get fragrant. Now you're going to smell the toasted sesame oil because that's just very fragrant. But then you want to also then smell the ginger and the garlic once that heats up. So I'm just going to turn that up a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to measure out a cup of this vegetable broth. This vegetable broth. This is a low sodium. So again, if you are watching your sodium intake, then this would work for you. One serving is 1 cup. Yes, okay, so quick thing. So let's say you are someone that is concerned about the sodium amount. Normally, what people will do is they will look at the sodium first, right? They want to see what that is and then determine if it's too much. But the first number that you want to look at is the serving size, which you'll find, can you see this? Which you'll find under the nutrition facts. So serving size in this case is 1 cup. There are 4 servings per cup. Per serving, now I'm looking at the sodium, per serving, there's 115 milligrams. So that means in every cup, there's 115 milligrams of sodium. Okay, so it's not enough to just look at that number. All of these numbers here are based on the serving size. So if I were to use this entire container, then I'd have to multiply this number by 4. Why 4? Because that is how many servings are in this container. Okay, enough about that. 1 cup goes in here. And you don't want your garlic to burn because that will just make it a very bitter flavor. Actually, I'm going to use 2 cups. Okay. And I'm also going to add a little bit of miso paste because I like it. And when I cooked this the other day, I did the same presentation on Saturday. I found that the miso gave it a nice flavor. So now I'm going to just stir that until it's combined. And I'm going to also add my mushrooms. These are shiitake mushrooms. Now you can use any mushroom that you like. You can even use dried mushrooms. And I have my little spiralizer set up. I think I got this in Target. It's very easy to put together. There are three different options if I wanted to make different cuts. So if I wanted to do a ribbon cut or a thin spiral, oops. But this one is a thick spiral. So we're going to be using that. And I'm going to put my board over here. Gonna quickly cut the ends off. And if you have little ones around, this is really a lot of fun for them to do. Okay. Whoops. Excuse me. All right, here we go. All right. Mm. Check the pot. Mm. All right, voila. So now you have all of, this is so much fun. And again, you can do this with a few different vegetable options, carrots, sweet potatoes, as I said, beets, just have fun with it. All right, so we're going to come back over to the stove. And as you can see, our liquid is boiling. I'm going to turn the heat down. And you can let it cook until the mushrooms get as soft as you want them. At this point, you may also want to taste your broth. Make sure that you like the way that it's seasoned. I'm going to add a drop of coconut aminos, just because. And then I'm going to add my Zoodles. And how long are you going to cook this for? Until they're as soft as you like them. So it doesn't have to be long at all. Okay. Also going to go ahead and add in my greens and my carrots. And really, that's it. I'm going to put the lid back on for a minute. I'm going to let it come up to a simmer again, and then we should be done. Any questions?
Golda,
Yes, ma'am.
there's a question in the chat. The
What is-
question is, what will be the best way to prepare frozen broccoli? I find that roasting makes them soggy. Any strategies to troubleshoot?
Roasting broccoli. You said frozen?
Yes. What will be the best way to prepare frozen broccoli?
I like I think I find that stir frying them or sauteing works well. Have you tried that? This really is finished.